Oops, I got mail. Hey guys, Lego Master 365 here, and today I got a new package. Across all the shipping stuff, of course. So yeah, here we go. It's a brand new package. Looks pretty good. The box itself, I mean, there's a dent right there, but you know what? It's fine. It's eBay anyways. So yeah, I just got a G-scale glass replica, not G-scale, a gauge 1 glass replica of the Thomas the Tank Engine that they used in the show, hence the massive box size, and all the fragile tape. All the adults will get that reference. You guys saw the title, you know what I'm talking about. I just bought a new Hornby item. This is my second ever Hornby. I'm just gonna grab a detail knife. I'm gonna grab a detail knife and try to cut open the tape. I'm probably going to grab some scissors in a second to help me, but just start off because it's nice and careful. So, it took me 4 days to actually find someone who was willing to ship the Hornby B12, which is the engine I got. You guys know already. A lot of tape. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna pause the video here until I actually open this thing. Okay guys, I have finally made progress. I really cannot open this thing without like cutting open the majority of the box, like right over here. I really need to like cut off like part of the tab and just kind of pull it back, try and open it. And just some points where it just won't want to go. Just need to cut it a little bit more. Okay, that's a couple of flaps down. There we go. Alright, we're finally going to get a look. Wow, that's a lot of newspaper. Jeez. Wow, that's a lot of newspapers. Here we go. From newspaper to bubble wrap. That's awesome. Oh, I can kind of see it. That looks really cool. Okay, that's a lot of newspaper. The shipping is actually coming from Canada, so thanks, Canada. I can always count on you to get stuff now. I will only buy my stuff from eBay from Canada. Because this was expertly packaged to keep this model train safe. There we go. Alright, I got some of the tape. Actually, no, I didn't. There we go. Get a look at this model. Be careful not to hit the model itself. Ooh, looking good. Okay, actually, I can't even see the engine itself. They won't show you the engine. Some big tape over here. Yeah, okay. Almost got it, guys. There's lots of tape, lots of bubble wrap. Lots of newspapers. There we go. Here we go, guys. The LNER class B12/3. There we go. 460. He already took it out of the package so that way he could take the pictures on eBay, so it's understandable that the flap's open, but he could have at least taped it down. Let's open this up and let's take it out of its styrofoam. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we're going to have a big reveal because he put the tag over the front of it. I mean, that's probably how it came, though. A powerful mixed traffic locomotive based on a Holden design from the GER, Great Eastern Railway. So, you ready, guys? Let's take a look. Oh, just the instructions fell out. Oh, that is nice. That's a great model. Here are the instructions. They just kind of fell out. Ooh, this looks great. This is fantastic. This is the new design because Hornby redid it. Personally, I thought that the one with, actually I'm not sure if this is the old one or if this is the new one, because I remember watching the Sam's Trains, and there was like glazed windows, and there was like red piston interiors. There's actually no piston interiors on this model, nor glazed windows. But, I mean, I guess I can let it slide. I mean, it's still, the detail is amazing on this model. Let's pull the tender first. Huh. Okay. Here we go. I've got the tender. Okay. That's actually, it's really light. Huh. The wheels are plastic. I wouldn't have expected that for the tender. I would have expected, like, metal wheels. The tender, the coal load isn't really that good, I have to say. The buffers aren't sprung. It's kind of interesting. Let's take a look at the engine. It's actually a really big letdown, I gotta say. I was expecting a lot more from Hornby. Unless this is actually the old one. Oh my goodness! Jeez. Oh wait, no, it's just styrofoam. Okay, I thought there was like missing details. It's just styrofoam. I got stuck to the model itself. Okay, here we go. Here's the locomotive. It looks alright. It's pretty good detail. It has separately applied whistles and safety valves. There is cab detail. It's actually, this one's only locomotive driven. It has a tender coupler. Tender will make sense because it has plastic wheels. Huh. This is a massive letdown, I have to say. I would have expected a lot more from Hornby. I was going to assume this is the old style because, again, the buffers aren't sprung. It's kind of interesting. There's no under-wheel cab detail. You can just kind of see the wheels themselves under there. There is undercarriage. Actually, no, that's not undercarriage detail. That's wheel pickup. Okay. The wheel itself looks like it's missing a screw or something under the wheel. I have to say, this is a massive letdown. I would have expected a lot more. I mean, it looks the part of the B12, but from what I've seen from Hornby, I would have expected a lot more. Like, this old James has more detail than that, probably. And the tender is such a massive letdown. I was wondering why the box felt so light for a model that's supposed to be heavy, and it does have a lot of weight. The box makes no feel of that. The tender, that's a really big letdown. It's completely plastic shell body. The coal doesn't even look anything like the real thing. The wheels are plastic. They're not real metal. There's no tender pickups. You can actually see barely underneath the wheel just the hollow shell of the tender. There's nothing in here. That is a really big letdown. Hornby, I would have expected more from this model. Unless this is one of the older ones. Someone please tell me what's going on here. Because I know Hornby's redoing their B12, but what's going on? Unless this is like the older one, before they did the redesign where they put in like all the piston details underneath the boiler and gave it tender pickups and metal wheels, not plastic wheels. Someone please explain to me what is going on here, because I was expecting a lot more from Hornby with this model. I mean, it still looks, of course, it still looks the part of the B12, but I think Gordon had more realistic coal on his model. James had more realistic coal on that model than this. That's a massive letdown. I guess it's time to take this to the track and see how it runs. Okay, so here it is, the Hornby B12 class locomotive. So the smoke box does actually have detail, but it's like very minimal, very hard to see. It's actually molded into the model itself. When you take a look at it, all the details actually molded into it, as well as the handrails, but you know, that's fine. We can look past that. I did actually look at the instructions, and it said 1978. So if this is This is the Hornby model from 1978. It would make it the oldest. It makes it the oldest model locomotive that I do own, the 100% the oldest one. And if it runs, it'll make it the oldest working model in my fleet. So if we take a look at the wheels, you can see there is, they look good. They do play the part of the B12. They look nice. The coupling rods are really nice. The running board is all black. The new ones have like a red stripe along them. The numbers are boldly printed 8509. The funnel is nice and wide. Not really sure what I want to say there. There is detail inside the cab. I'll show you that now. Let's just remove the tender. So there is detail inside the cab. It's a little bit hard to see. If my camera would focus. Trust me, there is detail inside the cab. There's like firebox and knobs and stuff. But they're not painted. They're just kind of molded into the plastic. Kind of like the Hornby Thomas class, the Thomas range. Just kind of molded there. They didn't paint it at all. So it has separately applied whistles and bells. Not bells. Separately applied whistles, a whistle, and safety valves. The dome is nice and small, I guess. Not really sure what to say about that. Unfortunately, there are no extra details, like no kind of like bars down here or what else is there? Safety valve. So yes, it is probably like the first kind of one of its class, probably one of the last ones remaining. But yeah, if we take a look at the tender, as I already mentioned, the wheels are plastic. However, the LNER is nice and boldly printed on there. The water tanks, nice and crisp. The wheels are plastic though, which is a little bit annoying. Couplers, although the couplers are nice and wide. And yeah, I guess we're going to start giving it a run. I'm going to do what Sam's Trains does and give it a little bit of a slow speed kind of test. So let's grab my controller, bring it close, let's see its slow speed. Ooh, wow. It's kind of gravelly. Slow speed, it's not the best, but it still works. Oh, got stuck on the points. Wait, did it? Did it? I think it got stuck on the points a little bit. Yep, they are stuck. Let's give you a bit of a push. There we go. Wow. Very gravelly, I have to say. Let's change the points back. And let's bring you around. Since I don't own any Hornby coaches like the Pullman, I'm just going to be using my two normal express coaches. So let's see if the B12 can make their way back down the track. Wow. That doesn't sound good, I have to say. That really doesn't sound too good. Okay, they coupled up. Oh dear, this definitely is a 1978 locomotive. That did not sound good at all. I'm just trying to clear something off the roof. The coach. It's not coming off. Okay, I'll worry about it later. Okay, this should be a light train to pull. Hopefully you can do this. And you don't sound too well, but jeez. Okay, let's go. Wow, the speed though is really good. One lap, get up a little bit. That's 2 laps, full speed. And that is 3 laps. Okay, so there we go, guys. That is the Hornby B12 class locomotive. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go down and leave a like. And please, guys, if you're going to buy this from eBay, you may want to just get the BR Black because that's probably the new one. This is the apple green, which is kind of old. Kind of. Yeah, kind of old. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Keep calm, build on. Bye!